Greetings, everyone. This is Vakar Corvi from TFT Perspective, and today we are going to discuss how SCO's summit, basically, which is going to be the summit for the heads of government, taking place in Islamabad in 1516, is under a lot of stress because of some political developments within Pakistan and terrorist activities. Now, if you look around, it appears that all the agents of chaos and terrorism have synchronized their efforts. It started with the PTI announcing a march on Islamabad, and we have seen what happened. How bewildered youth was led into Islamabad, and they created mayhem. Although it was said that this is their right to protest, but I think I'll just give you example of what happened in New Delhi when Trump or any dignitary comes to India. How much time and effort goes for the administration, the political leadership, as well as the security apparatus to basically lay out a security plan. It's almost more than 3 weeks. So entire Delhi is normally, sealed, and each and every place where the dignitaries are supposed to go, the security apparatus lays down its network, and that's, I think, essential. Although if you look at India and compare it with Pakistan in terms of threat or terrorist threat, there's a huge difference. Pakistan is facing, I think, live threat. But all told, still, I think in our region, this is a compulsion that any dignitary coming to your country should be safe. And if you look at SCO, there are going to be more than, I think, 10 dignitaries. Look at Central Asia, China, Russia, even India. Jai Shankar is coming. Then you have Iran. And then, of course, some of the observers are also going to be there. So it means that Pakistan has to make sure that Islamabad is secure and things go smoothly and our guests are safe. We have seen, Ismail Haniyeh being assassinated in Tehran and what kind of challenge Iran had to face later on. So this was just the background. Now, if you look at 1516, we are left with hardly less than 2 weeks. And if you compare it with the threat spectrum in Pakistan, I think security agencies, law enforcement, the administration of Islamabad, Ministry of Interior, and agencies require at least 2 weeks to put the security apparatus on ground. Definitely, there are going to be different places where they're going to visit. So it means that right from airport up to their residences or the hotels or guest houses and to venue of the event, the security arrangement have to be foolproof. Now, if you look at the timing of PTI's assault, and now we are seeing videos, confessional videos of people who were given petrol bombs. We've seen, vehicles being provided at official level by the KP government to these, I would say, chaos generators, and then the entire machinery of KP being used. So it means that there was a plan to disrupt SCO summit. And things are now becoming very, very clear. God forbid had they succeeded in, having a sit-in, who would have then been able to lift this sit-in, would have become, very, very bloody. And I think, thanks God, there was no bloodshed. But as Pakistani government and the agencies were able to thwart this assault, and we've seen the kind of circus which came about, including what Chief Minister was doing to the people he brought to Islamabad, and the kind of narrative which was built by the PTI, including overseas, people sitting in North America, UK, thinking that they know Pakistan better than anybody else, and just doing live commentaries. There came an attack on a Chinese convoy near the Karachi airport, in which we had 2 fatalities and some injured. And this, again, you look at today, Pakistan and China signed, certain agreements. And then before that, Russia, Pakistan went into, barter trade agreements. So there are a lot of developments as far as SCO is concerned. And if you look at SCO's timings, the attack by BLA, which is now being considered as a suicide attack, so fingers are pointing to that, points to an orchestrated campaign. That if they couldn't succeed in Islamabad, then they tried to use terrorism. Now we have another party jumping in. This is the Pashtun Tahfuz movement, or PTM, who've called for some, Jirga, and they are now getting support from Fitna al-Khawarij or the erstwhile TTP, which has endorsed that they are our Pashtun brothers and they have all the rights. So just look at how things are now being synchronized and who all are coming up. So you have PTI acting as the political wing. You have TTP or the Fitna al-Khawarij as a terrorist organization chipping in. Pashtun Tahaffuz movement, which is basically now disbanded in Pakistan, and it is ethno-fascist, I would say, organization, which has also links with some terrorist groups. The guys have been visiting Afghanistan, we know it. And then comes the Marang Baloch Jakjati Council. So it means that all these have synchronized their effort. So it appears that there are two political wings of this terrorist outfit, and then there are two terrorist outfits, and overall it is the same with the same agenda. It is to sabotage Pakistan's progress, it is to sabotage CPEC, it is to sabotage any diplomatic success that Pakistan is going to have. Then we come to a call by the government and opposition, because today was 7th October and 1 year has completed as far as Gaza genocide is concerned. So there was a huge all parties conference, which was definitely attended by the government and opposition, including Maulana Fazl Rahman and the leadership from PMLN, People's Party, and rest of them. Everybody was there because Palestine cause, I think, is considered something where we have bipartisan agreement, bipartisan understanding, and there are no questions asked on that. Now, PTI, refraining from attending that, I think this is quite shameful, irrespective of what kind of rhetoric they have and the kind of projection is done for the PTI founder, that he has a great love and he's a champion of Islamic world. Here we found flimsy excuses and they're not attending. So is there a pressure from the goldsmiths or from the Rothschilds or the Zionist lobby? I don't know, but there must be some linkages. And now the social media is trying to basically build up a picture that this is justified, that this is an illegal government and all that. I think this is all bullshit. So all told, things are now, I think, coming out very openly. The cat is out of the bag. PTM has been disbanded, and I think the Marang Baloch's so-called organization should also be banned. Definitely BLA and Fitna al-Khawarij will be fought and destroyed, inshallah, very soon in Pakistan. But unfortunately, there is a kind of narrative that's built against the state. People should themselves, view it, see it for themselves, and then decide who is against development and progress of Pakistan and who is trying to sabotage this progress. Thank you very much.